Oh my God. I ended up at that place. Casino Roadside. I don't think you can see that. Railroad side casino and hotel and emporium, whatever, last night. So let me tell you the backstory to the last 2 episodes you just saw. So I'm driving up 93. Wow, that's odd because there's a 93 in Massachusetts. Anyways, Route 93 from Kingman to Las Vegas, and that's the only road. And the goal was originally to get to the Hoover Dam, not to go to Las Vegas, and shoot the Hoover Dam, and then be on my merry way to spend the night somewhere outside of the Hoover Dam, and then go into Las Vegas the next day and take care of my hardware swap that way. That was the plan. So I'm driving up 93, and I come across this conflagration of cars and RVs and vans, and I'm like, what the? So I pull off the road, and there's this couple standing there, and I said, so what's going on? What is this place? And they both start telling me about the hot springs. It's about 3 miles in. I'm like, I don't want to go. But it's absolutely gorgeous. You got to go. The hot springs are to die for, yada, 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 yada. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. And then he inadvertently mentions, but there's also the Liberty Bell. And I'm like, the Liberty Bell? Yeah, there's a thing over there. So I walk over to the kiosk, and sure enough, there's the Liberty Bell picture. And I'm like, the Liberty Bell Arch. I'm like, and it's only 2 miles in. In my head, I only saw a mile and a half in, and even though I say it in the video,
the Liberty Bell Arch is 2 miles.
It didn't register. So the guy that you see in the video,
what's your name, by the way? Giovanni.
Is from South Africa, and we ended up having a really nice time, but he ended up going on his merry way. We ended up doing about a mile and a half together, and he bailed out. Like, we're standing at the top of the next hill over, where you can't see it in the video because I just didn't get the view. On the way out, I should have gotten the view so that I could have showed it to you later, but I didn't. But he actually turned around right at that point and walks out, and that's where you see him walking. And you can actually see the Liberty Bell Arch from that vantage point, but unfortunately it's at such an oblique angle. You're like, where the is this damn thing? So I walked 2 miles in, 2 miles out. The 2 miles in was a piece of cake. Ha 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 ha. The 2 miles out, that was hard. I was huffing and puffing. So by the time I got here last night, I ended up editing both videos. They're now both online. And you've probably seen the second one by now. And I'm thinking to myself, my arches hurt, my calves hurt, my ankles hurt. The whole thing is just like, I literally fell asleep with the iPad face down on my face and a mouthful of food. And I woke up like 5 hours later. That's how tired I was. Anyways, on today's agenda, I'm going to go shoot another 2, maybe 2 public service announcements. The next one is on where to park. Very important. I need to do some more research on the next one, on the one after that. But this next one is it's all in my head, so it's pretty much going to be boom, boom, boom. Do 2 or 3 takes, and I'm done. And then move on down the road, as it were. So I'm probably going to end up spending the night back here again. And then make my merry way to Las Vegas tomorrow. Do the hardware swap. And then be on my merry way to Santa Barbara right after that. much for parking and doing a thing up here where it was supposed to be quiet. That's not going to happen. The best laid plans of mice and miles. So I pulled in, as you can see, and I just met these two couples. I didn't get them on video. I probably should have gotten them on video. But my first couple was this couple of bikers. Very nice people. If you're watching this, thank you very much for your suggestions. I met them here at this kiosk and immediately saw this, which is that trail right there. And they started to tell me about the trail. Then I met this other couple after I had come over here and actually looked at the historic railroad trail itself. And there are 5 tunnels along the way to the Hoover Dam. This railroad trail was used to build the Hoover Dam. So then I met this lovely couple who's from Nashua, New Hampshire, right around the corner from where I'm originally from, in Massachusetts. And they actually walked the trail. It's about an hour and a half. And I was on the fence. I was gonna do it. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't wanna. I gotta shoot today. Yada yada yada. And he mentioned, I think it was him that mentioned. It may have been his wife. I don't remember now. It's only 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I have a memory like a sieve these days. Bighorn sheep. Haven't seen bighorn sheep in person. They saw one. They may be. If there's one, there's more. So I think I'm gonna pack up the van, pack up my belongings, and actually do the thing. It's why I'm out here. This is why I'm here. To go find stuff like this. This is off the beaten track. I was gonna go do the video today. I still may. But anyways, there's Lake Mead right there. And there's Lake Mead right there. And the thing that is really disturbing about that is where the water line used to be. That's 150 feet of water gone. Poof. Oh, bye-bye. That's where the water line used to be. The last time that the lake was to that line was 1983. That's disgusting and disturbing at the same time. All right, so I'm gonna pack up the van, get all my stuff so that I can reasonably feel comfortable, and then walk that trail over there. Let's zoom in just a little bit. I'm gonna walk that trail right there and take you kitties along with. What do you think, huh? Hey, let's do this, baby. Apparently, there's some sheep. Oh my God, there's a whole bunch of them. There's 4.
There's 4.
There might even be more than that gonna come out of that little canyon.
How? And they're all looking at us like we got 16 heads. Oh wow! Yay! As you can tell, I'm not recording a public service announcement video. You know why? And that is for tomorrow's video. You'll see. All right, so this human right here with the dog.
Yeah.
This human right here, she decided to tell me all about red rocks.
Now, if you say that fast enough, it sounds like red rum. It's not red rum. Right. So apparently this is on the opposite side of Las Vegas. It's on my way to Santa Barbara-ish. So I am blaming you right there. I'm blaming this girl if it sucks raw eggs. However, I have the strangest feeling if she's recommending it, the fabulousness of this fine human being, I will not be disappointed. So I am going to take it on faith that there's a 13-mile loop and it's your fault. No,
It is.
I will love it.
You will love it.
I will love it. And there will be some story there that happens there. Anyways, thank you very much for the suggestion. Girl, thank you. Say hello to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
All
Hi,
right.
universe.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate greatly.
Thank
Fist
you.
bump. Bye. So I've met some really cool people on the trail today. Unfortunately, the only person that you saw is Anna. Thank you very much for subbing to my channel. Getting closer. Victoria, thank you very much for subscribing. And unfortunately, I can't remember your friend's name, but thank you very much for both of you for subscribing. I appreciate greatly. Victoria's here from Indiana, visiting her friend, and she and her husband is in Vegas gambling, and she's here visiting the friend, and they were going on their way out to the dam. And got stopped short, basically where the story that I just shot finished. They stopped right there and then turned around and came back. All you had to do is go like another 500 yards and you would have been at the dam. So there you go. Whew. It has been a fun day. Not the day that I planned at all. But that's kind of sort of why I'm out here, folks. I'm out here doing things that most people don't do. Now, I just want to speak to something. If I were stuck behind a desk, this stuff would never happen. I'd never meet these people, and I'd certainly never get to see this stuff. Well, made it back to the car. Made it back to the van. And I'm thinking, yeah, I need to go shoot and whatnot. The whole whatnot thing in my head. And thinking, you know what? I have not been to Lake Mead. So guess where we're going? You didn't think the episode was going to end with just me, yapping a little bit, did you? Okay, no regulations. Swimming is allowed. I can go swimming, which was a thought of mine. I need a shower. We're here. Let's go in the water. It smells like ocean. There's salt in the water. There's salt in the water. I would imagine it's going to be very, very rocky. And that water is going to be very cold. Let's find out. There's shellfish in here. This is not a saltwater lake. There's shellfish in here. Yep, that water's cold. Tons of algae though. Oh yeah. That water is definitely cold. Swimming or walking in Lake Mead, and there are some ducks right there. Hello, duckies. I think those are ducks. Look like ducks. Sound like ducks. Might not be ducks. See, I did not know whether or not you could actually swim in Lake Mead because it is a public water source, or in this case, a federal water source. Whew. All right. Let's go out a little further. Some of these goggles. That water is fucking cold. That water is fucking cold. You may not want to, dive into cold water. Thinking I want a hot shower. Wow. Alrighty, kitties. That is enough fun and excitement for today. Thanks a bunch for watching. I appreciate your time, your patience, and your patronage. If you like this stuff, do me a kind courtesy, smash that like button down below. It really helps out the channel in more ways than you can shake a stick at. I need the help. Which reminds me, this is also user-supported content, which is the delicate way of saying Mr. Miles needs some cash, some cha-ching, some cheddar, some money, because YouTube isn't paying me a dime for this stuff. I know you'd like to think or believe that YouTube is like, paying monster amounts of money. Yeah, but I don't have a monster channel, and my videos are not going viral, so I need a little bit of help. That means clicking that Patreon link down below. It really helps me out. Donate whatever you can. Trust me, I will be grateful. It puts gas in the tank and food in the stomach so that I can continue taking you places just like this. And telling you a few stories along the way. So, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere. That's definitely not a road. That is, though. Have a great day. Bye.